As I'm getting older, the idea of like the mystical element around Christmas doesn't hit the same anymore. It's pretty depressing. Like we're 2.5 weeks away from Christmas. Thanksgiving just happened. Like it just crept up. I don't even know how that was a thing. And I'll be excited for Christmas the week of Christmas, but like what happened to the build up? Like the hype, the rollout for Christmas and the holidays, dude. That used to be a big deal. Where did that go? At what point in time? I fucking love Christmas. It's depressing, right? Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Ian Talks. Fortnite is back. Well, it never really left, but I wanted to think for a second and hop on this video to have a little chat because they're bringing back the OG map of Fortnite. It's a big deal, and it's fascinating to me how we've been through this before, right? Fortnite is a multi-billion-dollar video game IP. The success of Fortnite cannot be understated. It unfortunately caused a cancer throughout the gaming community where every game needed to have a battle royal. Like that is true. That's probably Fortnite's fault. Microtransactions, the V-Bucks and the battle pass. Probably Fortnite's fault on that one. But also, Fortnite was a free game that had the option to get all those things. And now other games that are not free, that are popping $70 at the fucking GameStop, those have microtransactions like your Call of Duties and such. But no matter what, Fortnite was a trendsetter. And it's one of the biggest video game IPs in the last 10 years, if not the biggest. It's a cultural icon. The Fortnite IP is. And it's crazy to think. I don't know how long Fortnite's been around, but it's been, man. Because I feel like most of its success was in 2020, right? Do I have that? Warzone success was in 2020, 2021. Fortnite was like, what, 2017 then? Is that right? Holy fucking shit, man. And I'm not going to sit here and stare at you and lie to your face. I played a lot of Fortnite back in the day. Was I like a massive fan of the IP? No, I wasn't crazy about it, but my friends loved to play it. I loved to play with them. And even though I wasn't insane about Fortnite, I didn't need to play Fortnite every day, I still had a lot of fun on the game. And I'll continue to do so whenever the OG map comes back. But with Fortnite being such a massive icon back then, it was the game to stream. It was the biggest deal in the world. I bought my dog like a jacket because it's cold and she's a pit bull and she's got short hair. And the jacket's way too big. So it just looks like she's walking around with a fucking tablecloth on her back. But I don't have the patience to return it. So that's just what's going to be a thing, is that she's just going to have that giant ass orange fucking blanket on her at all times. Doesn't seem to bother her. But I think the question that I wanted to ask here, with Fortnite hitting the highs that it did, is this a game that's here to stay? How much longer can Fortnite really go on? You know what I'm saying? When it hit the peak and the high and the success that it did, it's untouchable. Even in the down periods of when people stopped streaming it and we got to like season fucking 12 or whatever it was, and it was still bringing in really good collaborative efforts. And in today's world, collaboration's king. The Naruto stuff, the Dragon Ball stuff, the Juice WRLD stuff, the M&M stuff. They continued to try and make themselves seem relevant, but nothing was hitting the peak was. And then probably a year ago, give or take, they announced that the original Fortnite map was going to be coming back. And that pretty much sparked the hype around Fortnite. It just kind of blew up again overnight. And all the memes started flooding back of retired athletes coming back to play one more fucking game. And it became memeable again. And whenever you have something that's memeable, you're going to be successful, obviously. Any PR is good PR. Let's not fumble it. And not only that, the OG map without building, because at some point in time people got sick of building because Fortnite is cross-platform, and whenever you have a fucking mouse and pad and you got a bunch of fucking virgin nerds playing that game constantly and can build a fucking tower in 15 seconds, it just wasn't fun for the casual gamer anymore, which most of the people that blew up Fortnite in the first place, I think, people like my age, they don't really care that much. They're just casual gamers now. I know I'm out of my prime for video games. I haven't bought a fucking Call of Duty since Cold War, I think. I just decided to let that one go. Like, I was the biggest fucking Call of Duty nerd. I got all of them. I played all the zombie maps, and then they just got worse and worse, and more fun games came out, like the God of War games to me, and Ghost of Tsushima, and I just fucking put that one on a boat, and I just let it float out, and that was it. It didn't, the Call of Duty IP is like, I considered Black Ops 6 a little bit just because of the zombies, but then I think of it's Black Ops 6. How long are we going to milk this? And I just let it go. It's over for me. I'll come out of my gaming retirement every now and then for your God of Wars, for your Spider-Mans. I'm probably going to get the Indiana Jones game. The games with the microtransactions and the war zones and the Fortnites, they just stopped interesting me at some point in time, and I think they're not interesting people anymore anyway. I don't think Warzone hits the same. I was in the Warzone, especially on the Alcatraz Island one, but it's not hitting for me anymore. And I think that's just what happened to everybody, is that their passion to play that game just kind of dissipated. And I apologize if you can hear that noise. The fucking AC unit just kicked on, or the heating unit. It's cold here in St. Louis. It's 22 degrees. And my studio is unfortunately right by the heating unit. So that's not fun. But I don't really get excited about games anymore. But then Fortnite came out of nowhere and was like, we're bringing back the OG map. And my buddies were like, hey, let's fucking try and dust off the fucking cleats and get out there. And we did. And I had a blast. It was a lot of fun playing the OG map, especially because we knew that it was going away. And then when the OG map went away, most of the people who came back to play it went away as well. And then Fortnite went back to being it's popular. It has its fan base. It's making money, no doubt. But it's not in the main it's not in the mass media or the mass culture anymore, I don't think. And now we just got to announce that the OG map is coming back this weekend. And it's here to stay permanently. But I guess my question is, at the end of the day, is with the OG map returning permanently, that sounds like a ploy for desperation, or at the very least to bring all the old people back in, or at least half of them if you can, and keep them around for a little bit longer, because, spoiler alert, it will get tiring as well. People came back to the OG map because of nostalgia purposes, and Fortnite, the game has to develop. It has to adapt. So I don't fault Fortnite for changing the map and continuing to grow. Of course not. But you're bringing back the original map permanently as an option. And it's like, well, you're without innovation or adaptation of that, you're just starting from scratch, and people will dissipate again. And then at that point, what do you do from there? Where do you go from there? There is no Fortnite 2. You can, I guess, but Fortnite is a continuously growing game. There's no need to really make a sequel, because you already had a sequel and a fucking trilogy and a quad trilogy. You know what I'm saying? The deviation from the Fortnite today is so far away from what it was. And I'm not sure bringing back the OG map permanently. I just don't know. Once you bring all the OG players back, like me, I'm playing this weekend, for sure. 100% I'm playing this weekend. What happens? How do you adapt? I don't know the answer to that. So is Fortnite here to stay? I'm not 100% sure. To be honest, it's gone on for a lot long. And make no mistake, it's always going to be profitable. And I really love all the people that love the game. It's not for me as far as what they innovated into. I could probably play it and find joy in it, no doubt about it. But it's not something that I really am rushing home from work to hop on the game for anymore. But as long as they continue to innovate the way that they are, they have an audience of the younger demographic, and they'll bring in their money. And it will continue to be profitable, and the day that the game is no longer profitable, they'll leave. But as far as getting into the main media, the TikTok feeds again, to really blow up the hype of the game, I don't know that happens anymore, personally. At least I don't know if that happens anytime soon. So, do you think Fortnite is here to stay? What is your opinions on it? I like Fortnite as a game. I really, really do. I'm just curious to see how long this billion-dollar juggernaut can really keep going, because it's impressive so far. So, are you going to be playing the OG Fortnite? What do you think of it? Are you excited for it? And how long do you think Fortnite's going to be around for? I don't know the questions, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Forever Talk. Ian Talked. And we'll see you on the next one. The next one, we're going to be talking about How to Train Your Dragon, that movie franchise, because that shit smacks. And then I got some video ideas. Nosferatu. We're going to be doing a movie review of that for sure. I'm thinking maybe doing a gameplay of the Indiana Jones game, The Circle of Destiny. I don't know. Or The Dial of Destiny. No, The Great Circle. Dial of Destiny was the movie. All right. That's it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, adios. Bye-bye.